One of the classic reversal patterns for going short is the swing gray top reversal, and it is pretty much a reciprocal of the swing gray bottom. The top reversal has the swing gray line. It's a deep cycle line again, going up, and it continues up. It's like it's a longer term line than other lines. Your faster lines like the swing pink and swing yellow and swing Zion, those are going to start down quicker. And that's exactly what gives us the alert to identify when a situation is going down. The chart that I have will clearly show how you can pick the point at which you make that decision to go down. This is a excellent entry and exit set of lines. It's a combination line setup, and by that I mean we use, in this case, we use 4 different lines to identify how things are going to go down or go up, and we're able to pick the entry points. We, however, like many other indicator lines, have to use, or indicator setups, we have to use other charts to verify and substantiate what the real impact of the change is going to be. In other words, do you have a false top or a false bottom, and it's not gonna, or it's gonna go back? Let me turn to the chart and show you what I mean here. I'm in TSCO, it's Tractor Supply, and this red line here is November 2nd, 2015. And I'm at this line because I want to show you a couple of things about why I want to show you how you can identify when you have, I call this a false bottom. But look at down here in the swing chart. When we look at the swing chart, we have the swing Zion down, the swing yellow down, and the swing pink down. And all of those 3 going down with your swing gray climbing up says that, hey, we're going into a downturn, or the next day should be a down candle. Well, the first thing that you can spot is that your swing pink is in a high right leg W, so that'll tell you that it's not going down. But if you miss that, it becomes real obvious. I have on this chart, which was behind the other chart, I have the zip chart and the power chart. And on this example here, this red, let me go back here and make sure we're talking about the same line. This is November 2nd. We've got 3 green candles before we get to a doji, and then the downtrend starts. And we can see that the downtrend kind of started back here, and it looks like it's going to continue. But there's just some questionable information that we receive on this day. And if we turn back over here, this is the same day that we had before, November 2nd, 2015. On this day, what do we have? We have the classic red spike. The zip red has gone down. It's actually touching the 50 line. Just to read it off, it's 50.27. And when the zip red touches the 50 line, it's a reversal pattern. We also have the high zip yellow and blue like you should have in a red spike. And so that right there tells us that the next day is going up. And but the most critical thing, I guess, if there's a general pattern that you can identify with on what's happening, the next 3 days are green. We don't know they're going to be green. We can see that the zip chart, zip green, I mean, on the zip chart is going up constantly. But the key, the identification of what is happening, is right down here in the power chart. You have power red that is right now today on this red candle. Power red is at 2.7, and red goes up here to the next day to 3.29 to 3.54. If you haven't listened to the power red videos, then you don't know that when power red is above 0, you are in an uptrend, and especially when the lines go up. And so the next 3 days you got 3 green candles, and the power red has not left that situation. And so this, I'll call it a fake downtrend, you were able to spot because of the knowledge that you identified on the other charts. Sometimes you can pick them up right away on one chart, but the synergism that these 4 charts together will give you are absolutely fantastic. You can get yourself out of trouble so many times. You can avoid getting into trouble by going into that position because of you're able to pick the proper entry point and the proper exit point. And so now moving along here, we go to the oops, let me go back here. We go to this chart, right to this, I'm going to move the vertical line over to this 3rd green line. So now what do we have? We have a zip, or we have oops, one more. The vertical line right here is at the point where the zip gray is up and the zip Zion is down. The zip pink has been down for 2 days. You'll often find that that situation. And by that I mean the zip Zion is down 1, the zip yellow is down 1, but the zip pink is down 2. That zip pink just really, I said zip, I meant swing. Swing Zion is down 1, swing pink is down 1, or down 2, and the swing yellow is down 1, and the gray is continuing up. Well, those are signals for a downtrend. This is a buy-short situation. And you can see from where the vertical red line is that you've got about 5 days that are really nice, because it opened the day after this red line. It opens at 93.24. If you sold short at that point, at that little over $93, and then on this last day, and by the way, when you have several days going down and then you have a really long red candle like here on this last day, that tells you when to get out. I'm going to put another line there on that large red candle. It's yellow right now, and at that point, this low line was $85.06. So that's an $8 drop in 5 days. Very, very significant if you're a day trader. You can trade each one of those days, buy and sell, get in and out of the market properly, and you can pick those entry points. I mean, you can go down to your 1 and your 3 minute charts and you can pick them. So this example is a classic. It fits in there. It's absolutely amazing. We use the swing gray line a lot in our determination of cycles because of its deep cycle capability and giving us those identifications of when the actual drop occurs. Because, I mean, right here at this red vertical line, this is when swing gray dropped down. And if you look at your prices on what you got here, that's the peak. And so it's a powerful line, but it has to be used in combination with the three fast lines in the swing chart: swing, pink, yellow, and Zion. And it also, for verification purposes, as I just got done showing you, the trend chart is what kept us out of trouble. That first day where the vertical red line is right now, we had a red spike, which is like an automatic "I'm going up tomorrow" signal. So it's exciting, isn't it? I tell you, I am absolutely amazed at how you can literally, visually see these situations and what they're going to do tomorrow. I mean, normally people would say it is absolutely impossible. And that's what the stock market people want to tell you. It's not, you can't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And I don't want to be too presumptuous, because you have to deal with high probabilities, and there's, besides the market equilibrium and the associated pressures that go along with that, and I'm talking about just standard cycle pressures, like your standard deviations and the mathematical aspects of a market. Besides those, you have people that do weird things. You have exchanges that, instead of leaving the market equilibrium where it opens at $10.50, and it was $10.50 on the previous close, it now opens at 15 bucks. Well, why did the exchange do that? Well, we know the only reason they gap up is for purposes of their own. They're self-fulfilling. They want to sell more shares because their profit is on the spread. And so, and then you've got the floor traders that do different things. If you haven't seen the VREP video, it's the volume weighted average price video. You should look at that, and you'll understand how floor traders earn their money, and what and why they do things for their clients. Because things look a whole lot different as a floor trader when your boss has given you a directive to 5 floor traders to sell 5 million shares in the next day or two. And you'll see in that video what motivates them and why they make the sale. And it's not, I mean, the VREP is a very powerful tool, but very few people use it. If you're not a floor trader, most people haven't even heard what it is. So it's fantastic. You need to know how to use it, but these signals are highly visible, and that is probably one of the most dynamic aspects of this system. I hope you're having fun. I think it's exciting. Keep looking at some videos. Get started as soon as you can. You can definitely see what's happening with this system.